This Icon podcast is hosted and sponsored by Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants, a leading provider for your virtual assistants and outsourcing needs. Owned by one of the top-ranking EXP agents, Justin Nelson. Sphere Rocket VA provides a one-stop virtual staffing solution for business owners, and we specialize in helping business owners grow their business by leveraging through virtual assistants. Trusted by the top names in the real estate industry like Kyle Whistle, Andrew Franklin, John Kitchens, and many more. Get ready to up your success and we'll help you achieve your business goals. Book your free consultation at sphererocketva.com and find out how we can make your life easier.
Hello. I'm your host, Gianna, and welcome, Dan, to the Icon podcast.
Thank you, Gianna.
Of course. So let's get to know you a little bit. Take us back to the beginning. Where are you from? What got you into real estate? And what market are you currently in now?
Yeah, sure. I appreciate you asking. So my name is Dan Cohen. I'm based out of Baltimore, Maryland. Graduated from college with an entrepreneurial degree. So I thought, great, I got all these great ideas. I'll be a millionaire by 25. Awesome. But then I realized ideas are great, but you still have to implement them. So naturally, after college, I followed my younger days and went into hospitality and managed, a little boutique food store. And I bought my first home when I was 24, and that was a multi-unit. So it's a 2-unit. I still own it today. And that got me interested into real estate, really from an investor standpoint. Never thought I'd be a realtor, never really had intentions on it. So I got licensed, and really it was a conversation I had with my dad and uncle. And it was like, Danny, what are you going to do? are you really going to pursue food? Or are you really going to be a plumber? What are you going to do? Just go do it. So I just jumped in. And May 1st, 2016, I went full time. And it's been great ever since, but it taught me it's the path leading up to it. Everything's a journey that helped me become a successful realtor.
Absolutely. Your parents are like, okay, Dan, what are we going to do when we grow up? It's time. We got to know. You can't be it all. And that's awesome. So then obviously, did you start with EXP, or did you, come over from a different brokerage? Tell us what brought you over to EXP, what caught your eye about it.
Yeah. So I started out at Keller Williams, and I was there for about 3 years, literally on the day. And that's really helped me grow a lot there. And I got into the leadership side of it, and I was the productivity coach. So I was mentoring 88 agents at one point. And I quickly learned that it was 90% of my time and less than 10% of my income. So I had to dissolve it, and it forced me to grow my team quicker than I was ready in 2018, just because I needed help with leverage, and went away for my honeymoon in Hawaii for 2 weeks. It was fantastic. And I didn't really want business then. So I came back. I was no longer the productivity coach. I let my business kind of dissolve. And then I have 4 agents there and an admin, and we don't have any business. So I kind of dissolved everything, left Keller Williams, joined Northrop Realty, which is a pretty big brokerage here locally. Realized after a year and a half that wasn't a fit for me. And I realized I had to go back to my original mentors and the people that I wanted to surround myself with. And they all jumped over to EXP. So I'm part of a great network here, and it's a cool, I'm never leaving. I'm as happy as I can be. And it's really, it's cool. You have the resources and talent and everyone around you, yet you can still be your own individual team or agent or your own business model. Or I sit in an office right now with nope, it's my office. We can do whatever we want here, within compliance and reason, of course, but it's still just, it's a good feeling, to just kind of have your own thing.
Ethically and morally, we could do whatever we want. Okay, everybody? Yeah. Ethically and morally.
Yeah.
No, but you're absolutely right. You can build your own brand with EXP. EXP is there to offer you the structure, the support, and the resources that you need, but they're not there to constrain you. They don't want to mute you. In fact, they want you to be loud and proud about you and your own brand. So, you did say, I'm never leaving, right? And that's great to hear. But,
Absolutely.
What keeps you at EXP? You said that the collaboration, the mentors, the network that it offered, brought you to it. But what keeps you here?
Well, the thing that I love about real estate is opportunities, right? I mean, I also flip houses and rentals and investments, and whether talking to agents or whatever, it's endless opportunities here. You can be part of EXP and be a licensed person, do very well for yourself, and never sell a house. And I just think that's it's a model that fits a lot of people. So I love that. I love that I get to be me. I'm not a suit and tie kind of guy. I wear it when I have to. I'm more of a, pull over, button up, look the part. But really just being able to make my own decisions and talk to the team, and all of us, come to a conclusion together. And it's a business decision we all make. We all agree to work together within our own business models. And, it has to be a win-win. And I just don't see any downside. And I also think just with the stocks too, it's like a retirement for realtors, if you will, which I think is a whole nother wealth building opportunity, which no other brokerage offers. I think you're mute.
I'm muted. I'm stupid. Anyway, I have a heater in here, and it just it sounds like a kettle on a teapot kettle on an oven, and it goes. So I try to mute when that comes on. But anyway,
I'm sure after 4 shows, you're hearing it all day. You'll hear it in your sleep tonight.
I do, and I hear it when it's firing up. It feels like an airplane's about to take off, but we need to get that fixed. But nonetheless, EXP is great. It does offer a lot for you to learn from and grow from, and like you said, there's just so many people there, and so much to learn, and so much to build on yourself. And the only thing I've heard about EXP in common from everyone is I wish I had done it sooner.
Yeah.
But being ethically and morally, yeah, we could do whatever we want. That's a bonus too. So Dan, other than doing whatever you want, what do you do to take care of yourself? Emotionally, making sure that you're not on burnout mode. How do you keep that balance?
So, it's interesting. This year, myself and the team are off to our best year yet. And one thing is I have a whole new level of gratitude. Last year I had a bad back injury, a herniated disc, and I couldn't walk. I had the sciatica going down my leg. I couldn't stand, couldn't really do anything. And I was going to get surgery, and I did not. I ended up, just doing my exercises and talking to a PT and chiropractor, and honestly, I'm just so grateful to be able to come into the office and make my phone calls and just show up to work. And it's like a new appreciation for life, honestly. And that's a big part for me internally, but it's also listening to my motivational videos in the morning and getting myself hyped, and, just trying to stick to the basics, and really, as Jen Ship says, who I'm under her network, the Manifest Network, kissing it, keep it stupid simple, and just try not to recreate the wheel, and just keep your head down and keep grinding. I mean, that's really what it is. And I love life. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to kill myself working. I'll tell you that. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to put in the time and do what I got to do. But I also want to play golf, or I have a 9-month-old at home, and spend time with the family, and just
how cute.
Yeah,
just when they're getting their personalities,
yeah.
They're still snuggly, so they'll melt into you. Oh, that's awesome, Dan. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Of course. So you make sure you have time for family. You make sure that you have time for golf, which debatably could be considered networking.
Right. Yep.
Networking.
Always networking.
always, every day, everywhere. Doesn't matter, and that's great. It seems like you have the balance, and you've got the passion for life, which what it takes, and I'm sure that attracts clients to you. And you're a high producer. You're on the Icon podcast, which means that you've been awarded the Icon Award from EXP. So that being said, what is the Icon Award? In your words, what does it mean to you, and what benefits has it brought your business, and what kind of production did you have to do to get there?
Yeah, so I ended last year just around 13 million for about 48 units individually. It's just it's a nice token for the hard work that was put into last year. I think it's nice to be recognized, and it's honestly, I don't do things for me, to be honest with you. It's always about, I played football. It's that football mentality. I'm doing it for the guys next to me. It's like, that's what we work for. And I want to see everybody eat. I want to see everyone do well. And that includes the clients too. So I think an icon is just getting the icon award, which is very humbling. It's also just an avenue to show clients that this is what I do for a living. I take it very serious. I'm here every day. I'm putting in the time and the work, and you can count on me to, come through for you. Right. For a buyer, it's getting a house under contract. For a seller, it's navigating and setting the proper expectations. A lot of people don't think about what goes into a seller getting the house ready and dealing with a lot of showings and all the offers. And it sounds great, and it is great, but it can be stressful. And I tell sellers, go and take a trip this weekend. Like, just don't deal with all the 48 showings in 2 days. Like, go be with the family, go to your beach house, whatever you got. Just
get out of town.
Get out of town for the weekend. It's going to make your life easier.
Absolutely.
So it's just a nice, token there.
Yeah, for sure. So, for those who are maybe new to EXP or new to real estate in general, is the Icon Award something that they should be ambitious for within their first year? Or, what's some advice you have to those newer agents?
I think you got to think about what you want in life, right? I don't mean to keep trying to go back to life, but I think real estate can fund you the perfect life and provide you the perfect life, because there's a lot of, real estate is not a job or a career, it's a lifestyle. And it's just something that you're always on call. Even when I'm golfing, or if it's a Sunday at 4 p.m., you're always on call. So I think it's a good thing to strive for, but I think it's more of the commitment and the discipline leading up to it. It's getting into the right habits and learning the right way to not just have a good year, but be a good foundational realtor forever. So I think an Icon Award is something that it's a great thing to aim for, but what are your 5-year goals, and then work backwards? Like, what do you have to do this year to achieve your 5-year goals? And I think an Icon Award is just an award to show that you're on your way, and that, it's nice to be recognized for it. So it's a nice thing to get when you're working your way towards it.
Right. To be recognized, but you strive for the Icon Award. Why not? If you miss it, at least you're still pushing yourself to get to high production. It's a spot you want to be in, and just make sure you're giving back to your EXP community.
Absolutely. And it's a way to like that cap. Like, I wasn't even thinking, I forgot about the part with the Icon Award where you get your cap back. It's a way to then mentor other agents. And I totally forgot about all the other parts about the Icon Award.
Yeah.
You get to be part of the shareholders meeting, which you can attend regularly. It's just another way to be more involved with the company, and the company will reward you for that outside of a great looking award.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And it's an award to be proud of. And, the stock, you get the cap back, you get to attend EXP Con, Shareholders Con. I mean, you're expected to be there at least. So, and there's there's so many benefits to it. I think you mentioned earlier, like retirement for a realtor, or I've heard people, they're going to give it to their kids to invest in a rental property. And I just think that's crazy.
That's awesome.
Opportunities that EXP has given people, and it's up to them what they want to do with it. It's fabulous. So I guess my last question would be, there are agents from the outside looking in. They see the model, they're skeptical. They've had people try to recruit them. They see the grass is greener on here, but they're like, I'm not doing it. It's a pyramid scheme. There's got to be a catch. What would you have to say to people with that kind of skepticism?
I was there. I was there many years ago. And like you said earlier, I wish I did it earlier. I wish I made the jump earlier. There is no catch. It's really, it's really up to you how involved you want to be with that part of your business and recruiting and doing that, trying to bring in agents. EXP, there is no downside in my opinion. You can control every part of your business. You can turn it into whatever you want. I know people that being part of the right network is really important, because there's people, I'm thinking of one person right now that is a licensed realtor. She joined the team, but not just joined the team. It's because I approach it with everybody. It's, I want you to be whatever you want to be. And so she's a realtor on the team, but she's also offering a listing concierge service to go in to recommend staging to the sellers, photographs, Matterports, brochures. And she can offer that to other agents within the team or within the Manifest network. And there's a lot of people like this, so it's a place where you can come and really be whatever you want to be. I mean, you can be licensed and offer a totally different service towards your realtors there and still be in that same world and that same network. Mm-hmm. And it's, hey, even though I'm part of a network, what's stopping me from starting my own network? It's, I don't want to, because I'm happy with where I am. And that's the great thing about EXP. I mean, it's something that I really can say that confidently. I don't ever see myself leaving. And I've never felt this way about another brokerage. So I would say, really look into EXP to agents that are looking into it. And what do you have to lose? And you have everything to gain. It's really, there's a reason there's now over 75,000 worldwide agents and has grown the way it's grown. So, I mean, I just think there's endless opportunities, and no other brokerage can give you these opportunities.
Absolutely. Well, that's the last of my questions. Did you have anything else that you'd like to touch on?
No, I appreciate the opportunity. I'll start with mindset. I think mindset over everything is the most important thing. And, what if your business grows to the extent that you do? And if you just focus on you and trying to be the best version of you and always growing, everything else will fall into place.
Right. If you bring the positive mindset to EXP, they've got the resources, they've got the structure, and they've got the people ready to be on your team, but you have to be, positive and coachable and ready to rock.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's a head start in real estate. It's probably the best way to put it.
And like, for those that are looking for a positive environment like that, those are the kind of people that EXP attracts. So if you're looking to surround yourself with the right people, then you may have found the right fit. Awesome. Well, Dan, thank you so much for your time today. And if you ever have any ideas or you want to share what you'll be coaching on after iconing this year, then let me know and we can do a little spin-off podcast with you.
Hey, that sounds awesome. I appreciate it.
Of course. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Take care.